Hello friends, I am Dr. Madhukar Jadhav, Professor Civil Engineering Department. In the last lecture, we have seen the details regarding various types of sedimentation tank. In that we have seen fill and draw type of tank, continuous flow type of tank, circular tank and hopper bottom type of tank. In this lecture, we are going to study the design parameters for design of sedimentation tank, then different terms related to design, in that overflow rate, flow through velocity, detention period, and then we are going to study in detail the design criteria for design of sedimentation tank, and finally design steps. So starting with design parameters for the design of sedimentation tank. So important design parameter for the design of any type of tank, maybe circular one, maybe rectangular one. These parameters are very much important. First one is the overflow rate, second one flow through velocity, third one detention period, next one dimensions of the tank, then sludge zone depth, and finally efficiency of sedimentation tank. So we will see these terms one by one. First of all, overflow rate or overflow velocity. The volume of water applied per unit time per unit horizontal surface area is called as overflow velocity. It is also called as surface loading rate or surface overflow rate. Overflow velocity must be less than settling velocity of particles, otherwise the particles or sediment will escape without settling from the sedimentation tank. The overflow velocity is calculated from the following formula, that is overflow rate is equal to discharge divided by surface area of that tank, or Q divided by B into L. The second term is flow through velocity. The velocity of water with which it travels from inlet to the outlet of sedimentation tank is called as flow through velocity, VH. The allowable flow through velocity of wastewater in sedimentation tank is about 0.005 meter per second. This velocity is also called as horizontal velocity of flow. And the third important term is the detention time. It is the theoretical time that the water is detained in a settling tank. It is evaluated as the volume of the tank divided by rate of flow and is denoted by capital D or dt. So detention time D is equal to V by Q, where V is the volume of sedimentation tank and Q is the rate of flow of wastewater. Next one, design details or design parameters for design of sedimentation tank. So first parameter is detention time. So for plain sedimentation tank, detention period may be 3 to 4 hours, and for coagulated sedimentation tank, the detention period may be 2 to 2.5 hours. Then velocity of flow or horizontal velocity of flow, it should not be greater than 30 centimeter per minute. Then tank dimensions, length as to width ratio should be 3 to 5 as to 1. Generally, length may be taken as 30 meter as a common one, and maximum should not be greater than 100 meter. The breadth should be 6 meter to 10 meter. For circular tank, diameter should not be greater than 60 meter and it should be in the range of 20 to 40 meter. Then depth of the sedimentation tank should be between 2.5 to 5 meter, and normally 3 meter depth is provided. Then surface loading rate for plain sedimentation tank, the surface loading rate should be 12,000 to 18,000 liter per day per meter square surface area of the tank. For thoroughly fleculated tank, the surface overflow rate should be 24,000 to 30,000 liter per day per meter square area of the tank. Then slope at the bottom for the sedimentation tank should be 1 meter towards the inlet in case of rectangular tank, and it should be 8 towards the center, 8% towards the center for circular tank. Then next, design of primary sedimentation tank. There are various steps for the design of primary sedimentation tank. First step is calculate the critical settling velocity for the smallest particle to be removed from the tank. In second step, equate critical settling velocity to the overflow rate incorporating basin efficiency and compute the surface area required for the tank. Third step, fix the dimensions, that is, choose certain ratio of length to width or diameter in case of circular tank. Also choose appropriate depth or detention time. Fourth step, check for the adequacy of design criteria for the overflow rate, maybe for depth, maybe for detention time, or maybe for solids lowering rate or wear loading. And fifth step is design for inlet arrangement, design for outlet arrangement, and for sludge with dowel arrangement. So this is regarding the design of sedimentation tank. Thank you.